Now, freedom seekers used this gum cane plant called Dieffenbachia to gain their freedom. But slave owners used the same plant to keep them silent. Now, this pallet in from Holland, Michigan, they store individual boxes like this. They are now filled with water and are waiting distribution to local Chicago businesses. With today's favorable temperatures in the 40s, this tree is producing sap. Now, Dr. Jane says side effects are associated with any medication, but with the Remedex, most cases are very mild. Alyssa and Jennifer, wearing extensions and weaves doesn't seem harmful, but for some women, it's wreaking havoc on their hair. Hundreds of dogs anxiously wait with their owners to find as many treats that have been strategically laid out in the field in hopes to win the big prize. A conservatory over 100 years old on the west side of Chicago. They're using natural resources to celebrate African American history. The Illinois Senate has approved a bid to catch drivers who illegally pass stop school buses. The plan, sponsored by Senator Tony Munoz, would include high fines and the installation of cameras on the buses. A recent study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that a lack of sleep can cause binge eating on high-calorie foods, increasing your risk of weight gain. We have another medical story, this one from Yale University, where researchers have conducted a placenta study that allows them to identify whether a newborn is or is not the younger sibling of a child with autism. So Alyssa, what's next for the Obama administration regarding gun control? Stick around, we'll show you a heated argument between two 4-year-olds. It's this week's viral video. Hundreds of people recently gathered at a Southside church to remember a young victim of gun violence. The 6-month-old was gunned down while sitting in a parked van with her father. Reporter Sue Joe joins us now with more on this story. The Chicago Teachers Union is planning a 3-day march through neighborhoods affected by school closings. Residents from the south and west sides are being asked to take part in the march. Now, Kiera, can full-time students opt out of the U-Pass if they don't want to pay the extra fee?
Unfortunately not, Angela. The U-Pass is a mandatory fee for all full-time students, whether they'll use the CTA or not.
Thanks so much, Kiera. African drums echoes throughout Garfield Park Conservatory, February 2nd. This one-of-a-kind exhibit marks the kickoff of the African American Pathways to Freedom, showcasing plants reflecting the struggles of African slaves. Beauty supply stores are saturated with hair. It's on the walls and on the shelves. But some women have damaged their hair to the point it may never grow back again. It's called alopecia or hair loss. Some people are born with this medical condition, while others may be causing it with hairstyles they wear. 35-year-old Nikita Jackson, who's using an alias and did not want to reveal her identity, knows this type of hair loss all too well.
There are treatments that can be given. There are injections that we do for hair growth.
Melissa, it affects all races. However, the follicles of African American hair are tighter, therefore easier to break. This drinking water has a unique look, and consumer groups say it's kinder to the environment. I recently had a chance to check out this new brand of water. Move over, bottled water. There's a new water in town. It's called Boxed Water is Better. Thousands of cartons are shipped flat from Canada to a water plant in Michigan. They're filled with purified municipal water, then transported to a local food distribution facility here in Chicago.
We used to sell Pellegrino water, and the Pellegrino wasn't selling like the boxed water.
I'm Angela Barnes. Thanks for watching Metro Minutes.